This story is also short and sweet. So I'm attending a pre-trial conference. I'm acting for a gentleman who was a broker for a company, basically sort of like a food broker. And the law at the time, I think it still is, that even though it's not an employment relationship, if it's a long-term relationship and there's a situation of dependency, it's only fair to imply into it a fair term of notice. So that's what the claim is based on. Say the client was in his mid-60s, a nice man, and had the business for a long time. So we're at the pre-trial, and the judge, whom I knew in practice, he was a good guy, very smart, very bright guy. The other lawyer was from one of the large firms. He was well prepared, well dressed, and makes an immaculate presentation as to why my case stinks. So I'm listening to this for 10-15 minutes, and the judge turns to me and says, "Well, Mr. Harris, what do you think of that?" And I said, "Well, here's the story, Your Honor. My client is a elderly gentleman in his mid-60s. He's a nice guy, and the defendant is a big, ugly American company." And he starts laughing, and I start laughing, and he says, "Yes, I've heard the Court of Appeal go on about that theory quite often." So we have a big laugh, and the other lawyer just puts his head down and says, "What am I doing here?" Case settled, full pop.